Be back soon.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Oh, okay. There we go. We jumped into Champ Select. I wasn't sure how long you were going to be. Oh, so we have inside this time. And immediately we see Dr. Mundo getting banned out. Still here. Savage stepped out and Gagio stepped in. So Gagio, I believe, was originally their top laner. We'll probably see him up there. He's run Shin a couple of times. I think that's it. I think he's only run Shin so far. I could be wrong. Can't remember. But we actually have Skarner and Kha'Zix getting banned out, and Caston again just getting taken away. They want to deny that from Telth. I don't think he plays it. Syndra would be what I expected to see. I guess they just don't want to see that. And yep, Nice Summoner's Tryndamere getting taken out as well. And what are we
Grant,
going
if
to
you could
see?
just type in what's going on, because I'm watching the stream for this.
I mean, you can't
Sorry.
just listen to me and what I'm saying. You
Oh,
know.
okay, okay, okay.
It's not that hard, but Nasus is going to get banned out, and now we have first pick going over for Team Sensubian, and ooh, they might look to deny the Nami.
Why?
I don't know. I'm a little bit confused by that. And immediately, Sharpie picks up Leona. She's played that quite a few times already into the tournament. That's definitely a comfort pick for her. So I don't. I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, and then Leona's going to get locked in.
Okay.
Is that a good matchup for Nami? I'm not quite sure.
Um, same thing for every other sustain. Same covers Leona. Leona can just help out ganks. If the jungler decides to gank for a Leona lane a lot, then yeah, Leona's gonna be effective. If not, she's just gonna get poked down. Just how it is.
Ooh, and it looks like they're going to look to deny the LeBlanc pick from Alamander, probably going over to Telth. So seeing a trade of picks here, this is going to be interesting to see what our final lineups look like. So yeah, they're going to lock in that LeBlanc. Interesting. And so we do have Ambition and Gadian, ooh, sitting on Jinx. Uh, Jinx is Jinx and Victor. We're seeing some interesting pickups here. But Jinx, we've actually seen quite a bit of in the EULCS as Ambition switches over to sit onto Shaco. And damn it, I had stuff to talk about with Jinx. Switch back. Damn it. And they're still just kind of jumping around on their picks right now. They're now sitting on Lee Sin and Ezreal, and they're actually going to lock in the Lee Sin. So looks like we've got Insect coming in for Ambition. As funny as that sounds.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
But we could be seeing some of those insect style plays where you hit the Q, you jump to a ward put behind them with safeguard, and then you just kick them back into your team. And now we have Swain being set on for Alamander. Nope, back to Warwick for Gadian. And Warwick, okay, it's just.
I
Oh,
feel
look.
like I feel like Warwick is such a BM pick. He's just like using it just to troll. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this game is a little bit one-sided after watching last game's match. It'll
Yeah.
be interesting to see if Gadian's able to put as much pain down onto the top lane as it was last time. And Purple Team, they're going to look to pick up Ezreal and Amumu now, actually. So we'll see if they're going to actually pull that in.
Ezreal and Mumu.
Yeah, quite a bit of lockdown and jumps more or less coming in from TDI this game, where you've got Leona, Amumu, then Ezreal and LeBlanc. But I'd be interesting to see what Gagio runs. Probably looking to pick up a hard tank for the top lane, or at least a tanky fighter.
Hmm. I want to commentate some more, but it's not really visualizing in my head that well. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's spectator client problems.
Yeah.
And Alamander, actually, he is going to look to sit on that Swain. We saw Gadian hovering over that earlier for him. Ooh, we could see a Yasuo. Oh god. Little Reaper Man sitting on Draven.
Draven. Is he Oh yeah, that would work.
And now they're sitting back on Victor. So now Swain. I will Okay, we're supposed to call him Alamaner now. Ala
Alam, Alamaner.
Alamaner. Alamaner. I'll try and remember that. Alamaner. But
Alamaner.
yeah, they are continuing to sit on Draven and Swain. They're getting that Noxus Pride coming in. So we'll see if they actually bring that out. Swain's somebody I haven't seen in a while, but he is a massive mid-game bully. And it'll really depend on... I believe they are going to give Telf that LeBlanc. Hopefully, yeah, they're going to lock that in, the Swain and the Draven. So,
Hmm.
big picks. And ooh, that's interesting. Gajiel's sitting on Olaf at the moment.
What's Olaf? Oh, Olaf counters Swain and Warwick pretty damn hard.
Hmm. That'll be interesting to see. Because I know he can just stack that true damage and just kind of walk up to Gadian, ignore all the armor that Gadian was stacking, but it'll be interesting to see if he's able to make that work. I know Olaf's kind of hit or miss in the top lane right now, where he either just kind of gets stomped on because he can't get in to put damage down and trade effectively, or he's just a true damage dealing monster who smacks people with axes and runs them down more or less, just sprinting at them. And he's actually going to sit on teleport steal. I know that's kind of Gajiel's thing, is that teleport flash. But with somebody like Olaf, when you've got Ragnarok to just ignore all that CC, you want to... Usually you'd see Ghost or something get picked up so he can just stick to a carry. Especially one like... No,
Does he not have Ghost?
no, he's sitting on Flash Teleport at the moment, which is something he's done in all the games he's played. Even on Shin, he sits on Flash Teleport.
I mean, yeah, you can sit on a Flash with a Shen just because Flash Taunt is OP, but like
Right.
I don't know. I don't really feel like there's a good need for Flash on Olaf. Ghost is more than enough to chase people. Like it's too good. This stick is way too good with Ghost.
Yeah,
But
especially
Flash really doesn't do anything.
especially with Draven, who doesn't have any physical escapes of his own. They don't.
Right.
They're not running anybody where he can just dash away. Like, say you had the Thresh, where you'd have to deal with the Lantern, and you might need Flash to chase after that. But Gagio, he needs that Ghost to stick to it. I don't think he's gonna switch over. And I mean, it's like with Olaf, you want to see combat summoners, not utility summoners. This is odd.
Hmm. Okay, well we'll see. I have a feeling that if the skill level is really different in these two teams, then Amumu's not gonna have a fun time. And if Amumu doesn't have a fun time, their whole team is not gonna have a fun time. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
that
We'll see.
Amumu versus Lee Sin matchup's a little bit. Oh, I don't want to say disappointing, but considering they locked in the Lee Sin so early, I would have expected a little bit of a smarter pick coming from Kalivril. They might
Yeah.
just want they could just want the lockdown, I suppose, but they've got. I don't know. I'm really kind of doubting these picks coming from TDI, and I don't like pointing fingers, but we've seen some questionable pickups from Gagiel in most of his games. He does default to a Shin, which is a comfort pick for him, but in the current meta, Shin really doesn't bring anything to the table, considering how many disrupts people can throw onto his ultimate there, and like the shield is just so easy to burst through.
Hmm.
It'll be interesting to see if they're able to make it work. It will be kind of the matchup to watch, that Olaf versus Warwick up in the top lane. Very, very old champions that are kind of seeing a resurgence of play. So,
I hope Olaf builds a lot of lifesteal and HP. That's pretty much how you're gonna counter Warwick, out-sustain him and just nuke him down with that true damage HP. Also, you can't get suppressed by Warwick. But now that I know that damage still goes off, even though you cleanse the suppress, which is bullshit by the way. I'm gonna I'm gonna keep calling this bullshit. But like I don't know, man. Like yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If
I
Guardian still
find
goes
it
the same way.
interesting, and it makes sense for like Malzahar. I can understand that one. For Warwick, it's a little bit odd because like the way Infinite Duress works is he jumps to you, he's beating you in the face, he strikes a certain number of times, getting certain amount of bonus lifesteal or health back. I think it is now. They took the lifesteal out of it. But if you break that channel, it doesn't stop the damage until you get a certain distance away from him, if I
Right.
remember correctly.
There's a range. Okay, now here's a question. Here's something I'm really interested in. Um, so you know that Gagio took teleport overnight and is it Guardian? Guardian? Guardian. Guardian. Gaiden,
Wingardium
Gaiden. So if
goes through all CC, like everything. But the thing is, I don't think he can use Ragnarok through the suppress.
no, you
I
can't.
could.
That's what makes Warwick or Olaf such a good counter to Warwick because you can. But
You can. Okay.
the thing is like, does he still get suppressed even if he has? Does it just break the suppression after he activates it, or is he activates it and then he can't take anything, right? How does
Right.
that work?
I believe that was one of the things that I remember this now because people used to complain about this a lot when they actually announced this way back when they changed Olaf so he couldn't break suppression. No, he could break suppressions, but they lowered the duration of Ragnarok. That was years ago.
Right.
But he can break CC with his ultimate with Ragnarok. The duration is shorter, but how it affects with suppressions, I'm not quite sure. I haven't dealt with suppressions in so long. I mean, Ragnarok, the way it's worded, I would think Ragnarok breaks through the suppression just because Ragnarok nullifies all CC.
Okay. So basically, what I want to know is if let's say Olaf needs to make a last minute TP decision, can he just pop ult, use TP, and then Gaiden just can't stop him?
Yep, that I know for a fact because there was a big name that used that somewhere. When was that? That was in an LCS match. I want to say, hmm, I want to say it was Voy Boy, but I don't think I'm right.
Hmm.
Somebody in chat might know. But I remember that distinctly. He had gotten caught really far down the lane, all the way back through, like, he had pushed up really far to the second turret. He jumped into the bush, he cast Ragnarok, and then teleported out to safety. I've seen that happen before.
Okay.
And I'm like 90% sure that even Warwick suppression can't stop that.
Hmm. Okay. Cool. Cool. So not bad. Not bad choice. Let's see what he can do with the teleports.
Yeah, I still would have liked to have seen Ghost instead of Flash, but
Yeah,
that
that's true.
that could be personal taste. I don't know if Gagio plays Olaf much. We'll find out.
Hmm. I don't know. All right. Let's start talking about team comp because we haven't even started talking about team comp.
Yeah, I'm really not seeing synergy from either of these teams. It's kind of difficult to call anything.
Um.
Mm.
It's just. Oh.
I like the attempts at lockdown from TDI. You've got Leona into a Mumu. They've got two AoE ultimates for stuns. Then you've kind of got Olaf rampaging through wherever he wants to go. You've got Ezreal and LeBlanc jumping around. So they've got a little bit of synergy there where you've got two tanks to lock people down, one to just chase the carry out, and then Ezreal and LeBlanc hopefully being really difficult to pin out. So
Okay.
that I can see working. With Sensu being, it looks like it's just kind of whatever they want to run. Um,
At the same time, you think about it, and Lee Sin with this hyper mobility, like you know he's gonna shut down the Amumu. He has to, like it's just natural. He's gonna shut down the Amumu. He has such high mobility that he is going to be able to like ooh, jump onto somebody, kick back somebody, Warwick's gonna ult into him, and then there's just way too much burst and
yeah,
you know.
I was just thinking about that, where you're going to see Lee Sin jump in there, try and get the inset kick, and then Warwick jumps the infinite duress onto whoever gets kicked out, and
Easy Nami stun.
they're going to instantly blow up either LeBlanc or Ezreal if they don't time that uh, see that
Summoner's
the
Rift.
Warwick and the Lee Sin, see if they've got the synergy that we're looking for here.
Hmm. Let's see if there are any level one invades just like the first game, or whether they're just gonna play it safe.
Mhm. Gadian did jump up. He's already in this brush here at the river, and here comes a nice summoner kind of puttering about in the mid lane, and here
Let's see
comes
if
Telth
Chelsea
as well.
checks. I hope he checks the bush with the Q. That'd be sweet. But
Yeah,
30
he does
seconds
have
until
that point
minions spawn.
into it. We've got a lot of pings going down from. Actually, we're seeing pings coming from Sensu into the red jungle.
mm, oh, Do they know he's there? Or is
Uh,
this just one of those counter invades?
I'm really curious.
Okay, blue team officially knows that they're there. They're there for. Okay, they saw him. Alamander was very proper into seeking that out.
Alamaner. So Let's see, and we're just going to see TDI back off here. Amumu and the bot lane of Sharpie and Telf this game, jumping over here to just keep him safe at blue buff. Got Lee Sin starting red, going to again. Ninth Ambition did this last game. He's matching. No, actually, it was Nice Summoner last game was matching the blue side jungler to go up into that top lane. That's something we've seen coming from both of these diamond junglers now.
Wait, Cleaverall is diamond?
No, the diamond. Last game it was Summoner.
Okay.
Who's
You're
diamond
right.
jungling. That was what I was saying.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Not
but
paying attention.
on
Little aggro.
yeah on blue side, and actually we see a lot of damage going on a job. I'm just gonna heal it up with ebb and flow though, and a couple of hits trying to get it down on here. But actually we see a lot of damage going down on a nice Summoner from Manor, and they're actually going to pop that passive from Summoner, and there goes the LeBlanc clone just backing off.
Oh,
So
no.
quite a bit of damage
Yeah.
getting traded there.
I feel like Alamander is just more experienced in the mid lane. So he knows that getting an early level 2, easy death.
Yep.
Alright,
And
first
they're
blood.
nice Summoner taking quite a bit of damage. Ambition actually picking up the first blood despite the E and the Ignite ticking down on her. And ooh, Cleaverall is going to get caught at Dragon here. Here comes Ambition. Actually doesn't manage to get the steal from Cleaverall, but Cleaverall has no support here. He has to burn Flash. He's going to be within range of that resonating strike. And oh no, Ambition backs off. Cleaverall securing his own red buff.
And in comes the counter jungle. God.
Yep. Ooh, Telf going really low. That last axe from Telf. Unfortunately, Draven does not have burn damage anymore, and Telf gets out with a fraction of health. As, oh man, Little Reaper Man just putting the pain down onto this bot lane already. Sharpie very, very low. Telf getting forced out of lane completely. And that's just painful to watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard on him, especially since he's gonna lose a cannon creep from this. So
Yeah, they're gonna shove immediately to this lane here. Ooh, and we have a 2v2 going on in the top lane. Here comes Cleaverall from behind, actually getting a really nice bandage toss onto Ambition, getting a lot of damage down. That's damage, and here comes the flash from Gaccio. There goes the thing, and there goes sorry, there goes the axe, and then into the strike, and down in the bot lane we saw a tower dive coming in onto Liana. So much action, I can't keep up.
right, there you go. There you go. There goes the thing, and that thing, and that thing, and he died, and she died, and yeah, there we go. Now we're at the game.
Yeah, but Jungler is actually just trading kills onto the top laners, and Gagio picks up red buff. Gadian on Warwick picks up a red and a blue buff, so he actually did kind of come out on top there.
Oh man, Little Reaper's gonna command this lane now. He's getting solo EXP because Nami decided to go back after the Leona kill. And Gajil's taking full EXP at this point, so he's just gonna destroy. Like, Nami's gonna be a level behind, but that's gonna be okay, just because I know Little Reaper's Draven is gonna be so much stronger than their bot lane. Even if they get engaged on, I think they have proper engage. They're gonna need ganks at this point for bot lane.
Telth is doing a really good job to stay caught up in farm, though, I have to say that. And up in top lane here, we have Cleaverall coming in from behind onto Gadian yet again, and they're just going to hit him with a Hungering Strike and back away. And things are now... Nope, never mind. They're not calming down. Telf and Sharpie skirmishing with Jobim and Little Reaper Men down here in the bot lane. Quite a bit of damage going down on Jobim, a little bit getting traded back to Telf at ebb and flow, just healing Jobim up immensely. And in the mid lane, yet again, Nice Summoner just getting all of his health more or less burned down by Swain. The Alamander Swain, just, oh, chunking him down so hard. But Nice Summoner doing a good job to keep up in CS. I gotta give that, as Sharpie engages on Jobim really, really hard. A lot of damage going down, and there's the Ignite coming in. Killed a purple Sharpie, and now they are 2v1ing Little Reaper Man. He's got those axes spinning. He's got two of them up in the air. Are they going to be able to do anything? And they're just going to back off.
Oh, little action going from top. Gang coming in from Lee Sin.
Yeah, we
Land
see
15.
Ambition coming in onto Gagio. Gagio trying to get out of there, but he is taking a huge amount of damage. And Ambition dropping very, very low. However, he is not going to take enough tower hits there to drop him. So he is just going to stroll on out of there after getting another kill onto Gadian on Warwick.
Oh man, Gadian's just getting that light steal on, getting the free farm, pricing it up.
Oh lord, we got
do
Nice
all
Summoner
game.
and Alamander going at it again. And Alamander doing a lot of damage, actually picks up the kill in the 2v1 onto Nice Summoner, getting, trading a kill actually as Calivral picks up the kill onto Swain. Now, Calivral and Ambition are sitting in this mid lane. However, Ambition has the blue buff. Calivral does not. He's got to be careful, and he's taking the Resonating Strike. A lot of damage going down as bot lane fights going on yet again. The Reaper Man dropping the axes. Sharpie misses her Zenith Blade, and now...
Oh God, you're coming out of nowhere with the teleport, trying to get something done, but no ghost. Here it is, no ghost. What can you do?
He doesn't have that move speed, and Ambition just going to use that Resonating Strike to jump across the wall there. And Axe actually misses for Gagio as Calivral continuing to stick around. Oh, and there goes the damage, and Ambition just jumping across the wall.
Are you at live? I feel like you're a little behind.
Am I behind a little bit? Oh, no, there we are. Yep, I was behind. And Calivral taking a lot of damage. Gadian, is he going to burn down with that red buff? No, Calivral has a pot burning that is going to keep him alive, and Ambition is still alive. Okay, that's better.
Right, there we go. And another...
Such manners.
Such manners.
Much Swain.
What a gentleman.
And down to the bot lane, we see the Nami actually doing a lot of work here, just keeping Reaper and herself just sustained up as Sharpie is so low right now. She does not have any potions at all. She does have that ancient coin. Ooh, and the bubble is just barely going to miss. See how much gold Leona has. Ooh, Leona has 1,000 gold, so she's got quite a bit to spend. Jabin taking a couple of tower shots there.
Oh, they knew exactly when blue was gonna come up, so they're now trying to go for the counter jungle. If Calibro gives his blue to LeBlanc, I don't feel like LeBlanc has enough. Well, I guess she does, but not enough burst damage to be able to smite it. We'll see how this plans out. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Not enough burst to smite.
Oh, Ambition. Just kind of walks up, smites, backs out.
All day. That was pretty obvious though. They should have warded behind that the blue pit, just because they didn't know where Lee Sin was, they didn't know where the Swain was, and it was a pretty standard timer.
Yeah, I believe Calivral saw that ward get tossed over the wall there. I could be wrong, but I
which
think
is why he put the ward in the brush. So that's not exactly too smart, because like what was he gonna do with the vision in that brush?
Yeah.
It's pretty useless. I don't know.
Yeah. And nice Summoner just getting chunked down by a single Torment from Swain, dropping a quarter of his health, and he's already just forced to put a health potion on. And Ambition just going to pass through the mid lane here, looking to try and take away Calivral's red buff.
Oh man,
Ambition's got Calivral's number at this point. This is bad. And there goes the ward. Calivral has no idea. And Calivral actually
misses might, but
yeah,
he misses
Calivral got it. But, yep. And
I like that.
Salamander picking it up.
Salamander just activates his R for like a split second. Oh man, that's pretty funny.
and now Alamander's got that red buff. And I mean, it would have been funny to see Ambition give it over to Calivral, the blue buff over to Calivral, and all that planning out so Alamander could end up with both doubles. But I don't think they were thinking that far ahead. And
not at all.
Yeah, up in this top lane, Gagio is very, very low. Here comes the Enter Duress. There goes Ragnarok. A lot of damage on Gideon, but here comes Ninth Ambition. Yeah, that was just...
And the damage still goes through. You cannot escape the damage.
Yeah. it breaks the suppress. And ooh, Summoner dropping really, really low here. He is burning down as he has to back away. Now Alamander just pushing up this mid lane, taking quite a bit of damage, but unfortunately... Nice Summoner can't stick around. He is way too low. Ooh, and here comes the Draven. Here comes the Axis from across the map. It's just barely
missed. Oh man, that's pretty heart-wrenching. But
it was so close too. Just a couple of Teemos.
Couple of Teemos. Great unit of measurement.
I know, right?
Oh man, bot lane's pretty big control. I don't know. I don't like what Leona did there. You see how Leona went left lane to go ward up there behind the dragon den, I guess.
Yep.
It's just not worth it. Not worth the EXP loss, not worth the like you're already losing this lane. You don't want to lose out on too much. That vision is not really going to grant you much. To be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I could understand the desire to control Dragon, but she needs to be careful. Telth is doing a very good job to stay caught up with the CS of Little Reaper Man, despite the massive amount of damage they can put down. But here they go, jumping on top of Little Reaper Man, and there goes the perfectly timed Nami ultimate knocks Leona out of the Zenith Blade.
Oh, she didn't even land the Zenith Blade in the beginning. If she just landed the Zenith Blade, probably would have been nice. But completely missed the Zenith Blade.
But yeah, they that whole engage is pretty much wasted now because Javan just has so much heal with, I believe he is maxing, he's got Ebb and Flow at level 4 already, so he just heals up so much.
They should really, Amumu really needs to gank a Leona lane, like, make Leona buy a pink this little side bush that they have over here, and just let Amumu gank. This is so free, but they're just not taking it.
Yeah, we have a 4-man gank coming down here in the bot lane as Telth goes aggressive. Nice summoner burning that distortion to try and get in here. Fortunately, he's not able to. He's just going to have to back away. They do have this ward sitting here in the river, so...
Yeah,
see it.
Another thing, like, I know what Nice Summer's trying to do. He's just trying to get back into the game with a couple kills, but at the same time, look at that. He's missing out on CS. He's missing out on gold. He's 2 levels behind because of that, and he's losing tower. Like, this is not exactly a good way to go about dealing with
And Little Reaper Man just picks up a free kill on Telth after a really beautiful bubble from Jobin. And Alamaner in the mid lane yet again, picking up another kill on a Nice Summoner, and Kalivril down in the bot lane burned his ultimate, died to 9th Ambition yet again. So this is just like last game. They picked a really snowbally comp and then they're not able to make it work. And Team Sinsu being just feeding off the strength of their laning, and Sharpie, that's a huge number of missed.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, one, I feel like Purple Team is inexperienced with their champions, and they're just getting out mechanicked. That's just pretty much it. Lack of experience in their champions and just getting outplayed every single time.
Yeah,
like Leona shouldn't be missing those many Qs, especially at close range. Like, let's look at the HP of the blue team's tower. Top is at full HP, mid is at full HP, bot is at full HP. Purple team's not going to come back from this. Like, they haven't even bothered taking objectives. Mumu's been denied multiple buffs, and it's just, they're not even looking at Dragon. They don't even have a warded Dragon at this point. It's like Purple team's not doing much to try to get back in this game. And Olaf, look at top. He's just denying himself EXP and gold again. He's not doing much.
He's so afraid of Gadian's Warwick right now. And I mean, I have to give it to Gadian. He's done a huge job just continuing to put the damage down, trading really, really efficiently with Gagio, which is one of Olaf's best strengths, is the amount of trade he can put out. And actually, we're seeing Kaliro getting dropped down in the mid lane. In the mid lane.
I don't know if he was snared or he just gave up there, but he just stood still for a while. I don't know. Maybe he was snared, but I don't know. Maybe they're being demoralized right now.
And now they're just chasing Summoner into the jungle, and he's gonna get caught out.
kick the clone, kill the actual LeBlanc. That's how you do it.
Yeah, and Gadian actually burning his infinite duress out there, and then Ambition picking up the kill. And now Alamaner and Ambition are just gonna go ahead and take this dragon, and Telth, he's just trying to stay farm at this bot lane up against Lil Reaper. Again, he's doing a good job keeping up with the CS, but Draven's got 2 kills, 2 assists to Telth's single assist. Oh, we're actually seeing the Leona ultimate getting burned out here onto 9th Ambition. They really don't want to fight this. Resonating Strike. Yeah, no, he's not going to follow it up.
Yeah, where's Amumu? Amumu should be bot. Amumu should have honestly just camp bot the entire game, especially since they have a Leona. Get some early Mobus and just gank the shit out of bot. Amumu also went for a Spectral Wraith, which is terrible. Amumu doesn't need HP at all. Like, this is a build that I personally have experienced, used, and fought up against. That just makes Amumu so fucking broken. Is if you go early Ancient Golem and into like a cloth armor or a pain vest and gank bot over and over again, bot can't do shit to you. Like, Amumu can tower dive that with just a cloth armor chain vest and a golem. No, there's no bot lane that can stop a diving Amumu at that point. Like, Amumu's just one of those champions where if you have a stun bot lane, that shit is free. That shit is just free. So, but the fact that he hasn't gone bot at all is just terrible.
Yeah, and the thing is, Spirit of the Spectral Wraith is a really, really kind of lackluster item now, especially considering the fact of the recent changes they made to it. They got rid of the fact that it was the one that gave you mana and damage back and health back based off of just the damage that you did. They gave that to all of the what is it? The Spirit Stone. That's what they made that the passive the Spirit Stone. So it's kind of just like, what's the point of getting that item now? There really isn't one. Oh, and there goes the insect. Purple Sharpie just getting knocked back. Alan Manor picking up yet another kill. Such BM major.
And
Oh my
yo,
lord!
that damage though. That damage though.
It's gonna get... Oh, drop down, and then Ambition jumps onto Olaf. And...
Here we go. Clean sweep.
Yeah, Gadian just cleaning up the nice Summoner LeBlanc there. So this is
Yet another stomp. Yet another stomp.
yeah, this is really one-sided yet again. Really amazing laning coming out of Team Sensu being here. Good rotations by Ambition, and it's such a dominating performance. Oh, and here comes Sharpie getting dropped.
Now,
Is it gonna happen? Nope, she's gonna flash away.
Is it bad that as a caster you have to remain unbiased, but as a player I really want to make a team or fight Team Sensu? Is that a bad thing to ask for? I just wanna. I don't know why. Their play just makes you want to fight it so much. Like I feel like, yo Marshall, let's make a team. Let's make a team. Just enter one game versus Team Sensu.
I can't. I'm an official.
No. We don't have to enter the tournament. I just wanna scrim with them. Like we'll just make a quick team. We'll put Wongo. We'll get you. We'll get me. You know.
You said good players. What are you talking about Patrick for?
Yo, Patrick's a slut. He'll do anything we ask him to. Like, it's okay. We got this. Like, we just gotta tell him what to do, and he'll do it. Like, if we want a helicopter space, like slam dunk, space jam their ass, he'll do it. He'll do it. Like, shit. Let's do this. I want to fight. Like, do a quick scrim with Team Sensu being just a little fun.
A lot.
Oh,
look, that would be interesting to actually just build a team based solely around defeating Sensu. Such a strong team, but
oh man.
Needless to say, we've got a couple other teams
that can compete against them.
I think we do. It's been a while since I've actually looked at the roster, and Alan Manor just chasing Gagio out, and Gagio burns Ragnarok for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh man. Yeah.
Questionable at best.
This is. Sorry, go ahead.
At TDI, they're sitting on top of a ward.
This is a. Oh, the engage by Nami. The stun lands on Leona, and no engage.
This is a 3v4. No running. As up the top lane, Gagio's gonna get dropped by Alamanor. Such BM. Wow.
Dude,
Major sway.
Really cannot do anything. It's one of those bot lanes where you can't go Trinity Force when your opponent AD goes BF sword. You're just gonna lose.
Yeah.
And here comes the Draven Axes and nothing else.
Yeah, actually, they don't pick up any kills there. It's a little bit surprising. Telth, Calivral, all just extremely low, but
Right.
they can really do at this point.
Nothing they can really do at this point, especially with the builds that they made. Like, look at all the cloth armors. Look at all the cloth armors right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'd like to point out that Gagio built Bork. That's questionable.
God. Yeah, he should have just built raw tank. Like, if he went, I'm gonna say, Hydra's way better, first of all.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot, but even then, I'd probably just build the Vampiric Scepter, try to go for early Warmog, Spirit Visage, and Sunfire Cape. That would be optimal now, but way too much money spent on Bork, just complete waste. He's not gonna, especially since he has no ghost to stick. I don't know. It's Bork is even less effective now.
Yeah, it's like he looks to chase, but he's so tanky that he just dies immediately. And there you see Ragnarok getting burned out. He lasted about 2 seconds against Alamanor there. Oh, and Gadian just jumps on Nice Summoner, and that's a dead LeBlanc.
Yeah, that was a typical combo that I was expecting. Just Warwick ulting and Nami stun easily landing.
Oh look, Nice Summoner got Moby Boots so he can feed more. Yay!
Oh no, you can't BM like that. Come on, man. You can't just
My bad.
BM.
No, he is a much better player than I am. But I mean, at this point, that's kind of what's happening. He immediately appears and he immediately dies. And well, what can you say? The Moby Boots lets him appear faster and then die quicker.
No, it's the thing with LeBlanc though is the moment you start building like defenses on LeBlanc, you've lost. The moment she built that Chalice of Harmony, right? She lost.
Athene's Holy Grail.
No, just the chalice. Even the
Oh,
at the chalice,
okay.
because she bought that magic resist item, she lost. She lost lane immediately. Like you need to go raw damage. She should have gotten like tome. She got the tome, but she
Oh
turned
my
into
lord.
just too much damages.
Yeah, LOLRVA man just immediately turns it on. He's burning that barrier out. Oh, and he's gonna flash away, but Sharpie gets top of him. Sharpie gets the kill,
Sharpie
dropping
gets the
him down. Yep,
What?
Sharpie with the shutdown.
Oh man.
Oh, and Summoner is actually chasing Ninth Ambition out, but here comes from behind, forcing the jump, and Ambition is just going to kill that clone. Summoner's
Time.
Summoner. They know you're there, Summoner. Run faster.
Mobu boots, come on, man! You got these for a reason.
She's just taunting it out with Gadian now. Every time he gets close, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, there it goes. But Gadian knew that was coming. He already turned around.
Yep.
Oh, she can't get the.
Oh shit!
And she's just continuing to run. Oh, but here comes Ambition, and she's back again. There it goes.
Yo, nice summoner putting on the show right now. What a boss!
She can execute. Yes.
Yo, nice summoner for MVP right now. Let's do it. Nice summoner. Oh man, I thought Alamander's like jukes were good. That shit was too funny. Oh man.
That was quite entertaining. And in the meanwhile, Telth unfortunately does get dropped again by Alamander. Ooh, is Sharpie gonna go down? Yeah, Sharpie's just dead from the torment from Swain already.
Swain is just way too fed.
That is a Deathfire Grass Swain. Can I just point that out? Do you...
Yeah, Deathfire Graph is actually hella good because it amplifies the damage of the next incoming attacks, and his E does the exact same thing, so it's just double stacking.
Jobham has to flash for the kill. Oh, but here comes Nice Summoner, and he's just gonna get dropped by Alamander yet again. There goes the Ragnarok from Godjill, and he's just going to step out.
Oh, did Purple Sharpie give up? Is she just chilling in the middle of the base?
Yeah, this is, I believe, game.
Yeah.
Alamander just jumping onto it, and there's the surrender vote coming out at 2350. Again, a very one-sided game, going to Team Sensu Bean.
Oh man, there were a lot of mistakes that I can point out just on item builds alone.
Yeah, you can definitely see that recently, with all the changes that have been made in like the preseason and stuff, some of these champions we haven't seen in a while, especially like Amumu and Olaf, it was definitely questionable pickups as far as items go.
I mean, in the let's start breaking this down into lanes. In bot lane, when you're fighting 2v2 AD carry versus AD carry, support versus support,
Mm-hmm.
when the opposing team gets a BF sword before you get any sort of, item such as a mallet or a sheen, as Ezreal was going to,
Yeah.
you're gonna lose. Whoever gets their first major item is gonna win. In this case, BF sword came out first, so in Telt's response, he should have also bought a BF sword, or just because he's no longer going to be able to trade in that matchup. That's pretty much the case for most AD carries, unless high elo, they know what they're building, so they don't have to worry just damage, right? But in this case, going in Trinity Force instead of a BF item such as like BT, really made Telth impossible to come back behind, because there was officially at that point zero trading because he continued going on that Trinity Force. Leona, there's not much to say. Amumu should have ganked for Leona. Like, that's just too much of a free lane. Nami bought AP, poked down, standard. Draven bought the BT first, won that lane. Like, he could trade whatever he wanted to. Alamander knew the matchup compared to LeBlanc. Like I said, LeBlanc is one of those characters where she needs to build raw AP. If you're not building raw AP, you've lost. Your LeBlanc play is officially non-existent, right? You won't be coming back. You won't do anything. Alamander obviously knew the LeBlanc matchup. He knew the LeBlanc as a champion really well, therefore being able to counterpick, which I'm pretty sure with whoever he felt like, just because he understood how LeBlanc worked. Swain just happened to be a really good pickup. As for top lane, we already talked about it. Olaf, major mistake trying to buy an early Bork when he should have just bought early defenses. That's just pretty common sense. Um, even Gaiden, he bought a Wit's End, but he at the same time it's all defenses. Wit's End gets MR. He bought a Glacial Shroud. He's getting CDR. He bought the Sunfire Cape. He's just tank. He thought about it. Even though he was ahead, he bought tank because he knows that if you're ahead and you build tank, you're unkillable. It's just how it goes. So yeah, just item build alone, TDI definitely was behind.
Yeah, some questionable choices here, there, and a little bit everywhere, unfortunately. So that does conclude the games for tonight, guys. Thank you for turning in to the RVA League's games tonight. The Damages Incorporated versus Team Sensu Bean. Both games going to Sensu Bean. I am Marshall Valkyrie Lead Smith, joined by,
David Gamma Solchan,
and thank
and
you for tuning in. We will keep you guys updated on the next game. So thank you for coming out.
all right, later, guys.